The history of San Luis, Colorado, is deeply intertwined with the history of the San Luis Valley and the Spanish colonization of the region. It's a story that spans centuries, encompassing indigenous peoples, Spanish explorers and settlers, Mexican land grants, and the eventual incorporation into the United States. Pre-Hispanic era. Long before the arrival of Europeans, the San Luis Valley was home to various Native American tribes, including the Ute, Apache, and Comanche. These groups utilized the valley for hunting, gathering, and seasonal habitation. They possessed a deep understanding of the land and its resources, leaving behind archaeological evidence of their presence in the form of petroglyphs, pottery shards, and other artifacts. Spanish exploration and early settlement, 16th to 18th centuries. Spanish explorers first ventured into the region in the 16th century, with expeditions led by Francisco Vázquez de Coronado in 1540 to 1542. However, these early forays were primarily exploratory, with no permanent settlements established. The formal claim of the area for Spain came later. In the 17th and 18th centuries, Spanish influence gradually expanded northward from New Mexico. The San Luis Valley became part of the vast territory known as New Spain. While permanent settlements were slow to develop due to the harsh environment and conflicts with Native American tribes, Spanish presence was marked by occasional expeditions, trading, and the introduction of livestock, particularly sheep. Mexican period and land grants, 19th century. In 1821, Mexico gained independence from Spain, and the San Luis Valley became part of Mexican territory. This period saw the granting of large land grants, which would significantly shape the region's future. The Sangre de Cristo Land Grant. In 1843, Governor Manuel Armijo of New Mexico granted a vast tract of land, known as the Sangre de Cristo Land Grant, to Narciso Beaubien and Stephen Lewis Lee. This grant encompassed much of the southern portion of the San Luis Valley, including the area where San Luis would later be established. Founding of San Luis, 1851. San Luis holds the distinction of being the oldest continuously inhabited town in Colorado. It was founded in 1851 by settlers from Taos, New Mexico, under the leadership of José María Sánchez. These settlers, primarily of Spanish and Mexican descent, sought fertile land for farming and grazing. They established a small agricultural community along the Culebra River, utilizing traditional irrigation methods. Incorporation into the United States and territorial period. Following the Mexican-American War, 1846 to 1848, and the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, the San Luis Valley, along with much of the Southwest, became part of the United States. The area was initially part of the New Mexico Territory and later became part of the Colorado Territory in 1861. The transition to U.S. rule brought significant changes. The validity of the Mexican land grants was challenged, leading to legal disputes and conflicts over land ownership. The arrival of Anglo-American settlers also increased, bringing different cultures and economic practices. Growth and development, late 19th and 20th centuries. Despite the challenges, San Luis continued to grow as an agricultural center. Farming and ranching remained the primary economic activities. The town also served as a trading hub for the surrounding area. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the development of infrastructure, including roads and railroads, which connected San Luis to other parts of Colorado and the nation. This facilitated trade and brought new opportunities. 20th and 21st centuries. San Luis has retained much of its historic character. The town's architecture reflects its Spanish colonial heritage, and many residents maintain strong ties to their Hispanic roots. Agriculture continues to play a vital role in the local economy, although tourism has also become increasingly important. The town has faced various challenges over the years, including economic fluctuations and water rights issues. However, the community has demonstrated resilience and a strong sense of cultural identity,